We all know and love this individual.
I hope it's Vince Vaughn.
I know who it is.
This individual brings electric energy to every room he walks into.
He does. No way.
Hey, pal.
He actually answered.
Oh, Josh.
If you sit there, like, which holiday could you do without?
Oh, I could do without. If you're gonna put it like that, I'd do without Christmas.
That's the most insane thing I've ever heard.
That's the most insane
That's
thing.
Scroogey. Beer Olympics.
2023.
Hats off to George.
Yeah, there has to be a finale. Let's put Beer Olympics to bed once and for all.
Hey guys, it's the Kittle Things.
Presented by T-Mobile.
What's up, guys? It's George.
And Claire.
And we're back with another episode of the Kittle Things, featuring two of my favorite boys, Will Compton and Taylor Lewan of Bussin With The Boys.
These guys are always a good time.
So true. We talk about everything from Nashville living to Taylor's favorite, Spooktober.
And speaking of holidays, we also take a bracket of the most popular holidays in the country and decide once and for all which is the ultimate best holiday ever.
Yeah, I will say the one seed did not win, which might surprise you guys, but you might also be surprised what the one seed was.
Yeah, we also didn't love the seating right off the bat, so.
We blame our production team. But before we get into that, here is a very special message from our very special presenting sponsor.
T-Mobile is the best network in the game and now the best network in America. It's coverage that keeps up wherever your route takes you.
That is right. So stay connected, stay winning, only with T-Mobile.
Now let's get to the show.
Ah.
The puppers. This was maybe my favorite costume we ever put Dee Dee in because, first of all, she fits into a child's size small.
Perfect.
So this is a young child's Halloween costume. This is not made for dogs.
No.
So I put her in this and I think I cut the back off so her hind legs and tail could come out. But the hood goes over her eyes and she could not see anything. So she just stood there like
Frozen.
a statue, frozen. But it was the cutest thing because the ears stuck up.
It was perfect.
Her eyes were covered. She wouldn't move, but she's like, guys, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, she just, like, whenever we put something on her head, she just freezes and she goes, oh my God, what's on me right now? So it's really good for pictures because she just doesn't move. She doesn't look at the camera. She doesn't do anything. She just is a statue until we take it off of her head.
And then that was Mozzarella, Kristen and Kyle Juszczyk's dog with the coconut bra and the the grass skirt.
The hula.
Yeah, and then Ross Dwelly's dog, Henley. It was cute.
That was a fantastic Halloween. The dogs, I promise you, they loved it.
With the weather getting cozier, there's nothing I love more than staying in for the night with you, Deanie, Hobbs, especially when you let me cook for you guys.
Oh yeah. Although some of your kitchen experiments turn out better than others.
Yeah, that was one time.
Luckily, there's Lysol air sanitizer.
I think my cooking smells pretty good, but even I'll admit there's no match for their white linen scent.
That's right, it tackles 99.9% of odor-causing bacteria in the air. Try Lysol air sanitizer to share the love, not the stink.
For example, I do love to grill, but I hate doing the dishes afterwards.
No one likes doing dishes.
No, because why would you have to prepare everything, grill everything, eat everything? It should just end there.
But I do really love when you grill for us.
Thank you. Do you have a favorite thing that I grill?
Steak?
I do steak pretty well. I like to bacon wrap my fillets and cover it in garlic butter.
The garlic butter is amazing.
That does smell good though.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Kittle Things. I am one of your hosts, George Kittle, here with my lovely wife,
Claire Kittle.
And today we have two fantastic guests who do everything together. They play football together. They raise their kids together. They host one of the top sports podcasts in the nation. Both 9-year NFL vets, played great ball, fantastic ball. Some would say songbirds of their generation on the football field. Two of my really good friends from Nashville, Tennessee, Will Compton and Taylor Lewan. Welcome to the show, fellas.
Thank you. Great intro, George. Great intro. While you're doing that intro, Will burped, and I did smell that one.
I'm telling you,
He's got a little something going there.
Deep in the soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better out than in, I always say.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're pretty excited about that. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming on. And you guys, you're joining us from the bus, which is just...
Iconic bus.
It's iconic at this point, isn't it?
Well, it is to us.
It's near and dear to our hearts.
Yeah,
George,
absolutely.
you've been on it, Claire. At some point, you got to come join the boys on the bus.
I know, I gotta see it. Now it's Halloween decorated.
You
Yeah.
guys,
Going off.
you guys should have your wives host one episode. That would be kind of funny.
Our wives and Claire.
Yeah, that'd be kind of funny.
Sure.
Just girl talk,
Yeah,
girl locker room talk.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Girls on
that's
the
a great
bus.
idea.
Yeah.
that would
It's a
be
great
funny.
idea.
You guys have been doing Bussin' With The Boys since 2019. One, what made you guys want to start Bussin' With The Boys? And two, is it significantly different now that you're no longer playing? Like, what are the biggest differences from recording while you're playing to being retired?
Oh, he's asking about our love story.
Yeah.
I am.
This could
Everybody
get-
wants
this
to hear
could
the
get
love
lengthy.
story.
It could get lengthy.
We can try and do the cliff notes.
That's fine.
So Will, free agent, comes to the Titans. I hear that Will Compton and Taylor want to be best friends, whether it's a tweet or an article. That comes to fruition. At the end of the year, we're playing the Colts at a win and get in game against the Colts. We get absolutely dominated. Lose that game. Will and I get a little banged up. Try to get closer to God, and we go to a Chinese buffet restaurant. And there, Will says, "I want to start a podcast." I say, "All right, I'll start a podcast with you. That'd be awesome." I immediately fly to Encinitas, California 4 days later to start training. Will calls me and says, "Hey, if you're going to do that, let's do this." And I was like, "Yes, I'll promise when I come back, we'll start it." We come back, interviewing some people, some production people, find the bus, bought it for 2,000, gutted it, and got it all done for another 8, so like 10,000 total. And just started filing away pods right after that in the back of a gravel parking lot, stealing power from an RV company and using a Wi-Fi hotspot. Am I hitting it all right?
You nailed it.
That's awesome.
Generator, hotspot. We'd have to turn the AC off because it makes so much noise. So we're just sitting in the bus,
remember
kind of
those days.
sweating, kind of a sauna.
Yeah.
I remember those days.
You were one of the first 5 episodes.
Yeah.
I
We'd
was.
put like we'd have to put like tarps over top of it to try and keep some of the hot air out because we'd be recording in July and August. But yeah, those were the days, man.
It was awesome. And then now, like the way it worked before was we would, before the season, we would try to bank all these episodes. So we would spend, 3-4 days trying to get 12 to 16 interviews done. So during the fall, we had the insurance policy. If we played bad, be like, listen, those are all banked. Don't even worry about that. It's all good. Because there's obviously a massive level of like, what are the coaches going to think? What are the players going to think? Like,
For sure.
you want to, obviously you are focused, but you want people to also believe you're focused the whole time and not play anymore. It's like, we get to gamble. We get to hang out with friends. We essentially, like, George, all the things you love about the locker room, we get to do still.
Yes.
And it's amazing.
You smart guys. You just created your own locker room is what you did.
Well, yeah, that's what every player hates when they're done playing, right? Everybody that I'm sure that you talk to, everybody that we talk to, it's like, what do you miss most about the game? And the first thing that comes out of everybody's mouth is the camaraderie in the locker room. So we're kind of answering or solving our own problem when we're initially starting it up. Because I personally loved podcasts. I always thought it'd be fun. I always thought it'd be cool to have a podcast and get the conversations that we have in the cafeteria, locker room, sauna, like get them recorded. So whenever we started to do Bussin' With The Boys and we started to kind of take off a little bit, like that was it was a really cool thing. When we did get done playing, you kind of just have that still foot in the door in the football world around football players, coaches. We get to travel to college facilities. We go to NFL games. We're hosting watch parties. We get to do things that still embraces what was best about the sport, and that was the locker room.
The spring tour you guys do is pretty sick, I will say. Do you guys have besides your alma mater, do you guys have a favorite like spot you've gone to on the spring tour?
Do you want to say it on 3?
1, 2, 3.
Oregon. Yeah.
Sick.
Dan Lanning, massive friend of the show. We changed our spring tour this year where we like went and more immersed ourselves in the culture of the schools we were going to. And so we like went to a team meeting, talked to the team, was in position meetings, then went out to practice,
Worked out with them.
And after all that, Will and I are sitting doing contrast in the hot tub and cold tub in Oregon's facility.
With some of the young cats just talking old war stories.
We're telling stories, they're telling stories. And we sit back as they're like changing. Some guys are coming in, other ones are going out. I look at Will and I'm like, bro, we did it. Like, this is the locker room.
Yeah.
And we kind of just sit back
so
for a second, smiling in a facility we're unfamiliar with, but we've kept it alive.
Yeah.
Is that the best facility you've been in, you think? Because I remember, like, growing up, Oregon was, like, the place to be. All the jerseys were the sickest. The locker room was the sickest.
Honestly, look, I'm biased, but I also think it's not close.
Well, not close because you think.
It's close. Like, other schools have great facilities. I just think the best facility we have been in is Nebraska's.
Nebraska does have the newest facility that we've been in so far, and I would agree. Like, Nebraska, at this point, what I've seen is the best. I know
is nice.
Oregon's doing like either a $250 or $500 million renovation right now.
Yeah.
So when that's
Jeez.
done, you're gonna have to. We'll probably be like, yeah, Oregon's.
You'll
the
have
best
to
part
go
of it.
back and test it out again, make sure the
Yeah, we'll be
ones
back as
work.
much as possible.
There's so much money out there in Oregon with Nike going
Yeah.
and everything that they have going on.
Yeah.
Lanning crushes it.
But us all being like the same age, like we remember being in high school, and that's when Oregon was coming out with all those uniforms.
Yeah,
And it was
that's what
like,
I mean.
There's not a swaggier
Yeah.
school out
They
there.
have like
when
a
it
New
comes to,
Jersey
like,
every game.
dude, it's awesome. They really crush it over there.
That's pretty sick.
That's sick.
All right, we're talking about your interviews. Can you guys give me a top 3 of your guys' favorite podcasts all time?
George 1, George 2, George 3.
No.
Yeah, those would be-
Exclude me.
George and Josh Allen.
Yeah.
What are 3 that you really enjoyed doing? That'd be like your
George would
favorite.
be your favorite co-host, 1, 2, and 3.
It's fair.
Yeah.
We've honestly gotten that question a few times over the last couple of weeks, and it's so hard to answer because I don't know. I do feel like we have guests on the bus, and they either surprise us. I feel like we're always having like a solid conversation to where even if we're not up for doing it. So for an example, we weren't entirely excited, fandom-wise excited, but as far as traveling, doing all the things we've been doing during the week, not as excited. When we get back from ESPN on Thursdays, we had one that afternoon with Zach Brown from Zach Brown Band because we had we're streaming Thursday nights. We're out. We're getting very limited amount of sleep going out to New York and doing ESPN in the morning. We get back. We're kind of like, all right, we kind of got to grind through this podcast with Zach Brown. But we get off the bus. We have the podcast with Zach Brown. Then we get off the bus, and we're all hitting the group chat. We're all dapping up. We're all on the way home. Like, that podcast was just a lot of fun. It was also because he's a great storyteller. You got, like, you peel back the layers. You talk about life. You talk about success, hustling, and everything else. Those conversations just get our rocks off. So it's hard. It's for me. It is hard to give you a top 3.
Yeah. One that was really cool last year was Stu Feiner. Like he has that movie based off him, 2 for the Money.
Yeah.
And it's like whenever we sit back and we like say very few words and just hear story after story.
Yeah.
It's like it's awesome because you're essentially enjoying your own podcast in real time as opposed to be like, okay, what do you guys know what it's like now? Like you're sitting here and as I'm speaking, you're like, I wonder what I'm gonna ask next. Like, what's a good transition to the next question? With Stu, it was like, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy all of it.
Your only words with Stu were like, oh, just keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah. What we need to do, because this is like the 3rd or 4th time in the last couple of weeks somebody's asked us, we need to actually go and figure out who our top 4 are.
That's good. I'll say one of my favorites. I think it was like the first episode I ever listened to was the first time you guys had Jelly Roll on, and like
Dude.
he shared his whole story.
So great.
I was like, who is this guy? And that was one of the craziest things I've ever listened to. Like just
Yeah,
his overall story.
And in just the world of social media and followers and everything else, I want to say he was like below 100,000 followers. Like his wife was DMing, hey, would love to have my husband Jelly Roll on. Jelly just comes to the shop like around Thanksgiving when we had Schaub and Theo Vaughn. They came on and he just comes up, introduces himself, talks about how much he loved Bussin' With The Boys and is a massive Tennessee Titans fan. And yeah, Jelly Roll now.
Jelly.
One of the kindest souls you'll ever meet, which is crazy. He's doing rap songs like with like Lil White back in the day, goes to prison, all this stuff. And then he's like this person that we know him to be now. It's like when he came out to Kittle Fest, I remember him texting me or like he called me up like, hey, Bubba, like you think I could go out to the Kittle Fest with you guys and maybe you could ask George like if I could sing a couple songs or something? Like I think that'd be really fun. And I'm like, buddy, I'm pretty sure they'll let you perform.
Yeah.
He comes out and performs like the entire evening.
Yeah, and then a week later, he's like double platinum on all of his albums. I was like, thank you. Actually, one of my favorite things about the Kittle Fest with Jelly Roll is that I have it on video that said he's doing a 10-year residency at Kittle Fest. I just need him to sign the contract next.
Yeah, you got to dial him in because he's
a little expensive now. He's hard to reach.
He's a little busy now.
He's very hard to
And he
reach.
changes his phone number once a week.
Well, he doesn't have a phone.
He's got 3. One for only calls, one for only text, and I think one's just for surfing the web. Like it's
Emails or something like that.
Yeah.
He's so great. I love that.
All right, squad, listen up. You know how in Call of Duty, you gotta have the right loadout? Same goes for game day. That's where Little Caesars comes in. With Little Caesars challenges, game day grub has never been greater. I'm talking all your favorites: hot, cheesy pizza, crazy bread, wings, everything you need to fuel up before dropping into the action.
It's like double XP, but for pizza.
Yep, Little Caesars is the real deal.
Which teammate do you play the most Call of Duty with?
You know, I actually kind of go position to position. I've had a stint with the wide receiver room though. There's some gamers in there that like to go pretty hard. Some I've been friends with for a long time. Some are pretty new teammates. So, but we like to get down and dirty and help each other out, get each other's back, secure some dubs.
Amazing.
Thanks.
How'd you get that shiner on your face?
Well, actually, we dropped Rebirth and I got it Control, but my teammates backed me up and they rezzed me pretty quick. Just some blemishes left over. It's all right though.
Makes sense.
So this segment is called Phone a Friend. It's a surprise.
I hope it's Vince Vaughn.
I know who it is.
Do you?
Did George give it
I
away?
think we'll
or are
see.
you just good at guessing?
No. I'm just thinking
Whisper
instant.
it.
I want to know if I want to see if I'm right.
Well, yeah, whisper it so I know if you're not lying.
I'll be
Yeah,
like,
you should
"That
whisper
was
it to somebody.
Yeah, then I'll think, oh, was it
Or
really?
write it on a whiteboard.
Oh.
We've called this individual multiple times on our podcast and he's never answered. We're going to try it again.
We all know and love this individual.
We know and love this guy.
This individual brings electric energy to every room he walks into.
Oh, I think
He
it's
does.
different.
Oh, it might be. Yeah, it might be different.
He has yet to answer any of my FaceTimes, so we'll see. No way. He actually answered. Say hi, Josh. It's Will and Taylor.
Oh, Josh.
You sick son of a.
Will and Taylor.
Josh, how are you? Every time we speak, I'm terrified.
Yeah, you should be.
I
Our boy
agree.
Jack has not recovered from that Phyllis joke you got him on.
You guys always pick everybody else but the Bills.
Do they really?
That's not true.
Those are two.
Hi, Josh.
That was a test, Josh. I was wondering if you watched it. I was wondering if you watched ESPN or not.
Are you signing autographs? Guys, he's signing autographs, right?
Multitasking.
Josh, can I ask you a hypothetical question?
Yeah.
Hypothetically, yes.
Okay, hypothetically, there's a team in the Northeast traveling down to the South. Well, do you think you should take that to the cover? Hypothetically?
Hypothetically, sure.
All right.
That sounds good.
Politically, potentially.
Hypothetically.
Hey, Josh, thank you for letting us phone a friend.
Thanks for answering, finally.
Hey, tell Josh we love him, and also tell him to tell Joe Brady what's up.
Tell him to tell The Rock that I said hello.
No!
I got you.
That's good. That's good because The Rock didn't acknowledge Taylor.
It was a tough look for me,
tough.
Claire.
All right. Thank you, Josh. You have a wonderful time.
Love you.
See you, man.
Hi, Josh.
You guys started your own thing. You guys came together. You made it yourself. Me and Claire, this is our first time ever podcasting together. Do you guys have any rookie tips for us or things you look back on that you're like, I wish I would have done that better?
I would say hiring faster, like scaling quicker. Like we did a lot. Like the band with some of these guys, they'd be wearing multiple different hats. I know everybody behind the camera on your end could be nodding their head. I have no clue. But on the production side, there's a lot that goes on if you want to be somebody that's very, in front of people on the internet. It's not just social media. There's different algorithms in every one that are there to be mastered, and that is like a harder thing to do. But yeah, I would just say believe in our gut that we know this is going to work out. So like betting on that and spending the money sooner is what I think about looking back on with the podcasting world, with being independent, kind of having our own guys, like having our own shop, just knowing that the vision's there, believing in the vision, and just going all in faster.
Yeah, failing forward is definitely the move. It's just like throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. But like I think the best thing that Bussin's ever done is never having a complete idea all the way thought out, and just doing stuff and then listening to the fans and what they like and don't like. And then from like a personal standpoint, we touched on this a little bit, but when you're in the middle of playing, I personally tend to think like everything I'm saying is going to be like wildly critiqued. And the more you do podcasts, the more you realize like this business is 24 hours. You could say the dumbest thing in the world, and 24 hours later, people are like, they've forgot about it and it's gone. So the more authentic you can be, the better.
Those are really good tips.
Authenticity wins.
Authenticity
always
wins.
Hey, just be yourself, boys. That helps a lot.
You guys are pretty good at that.
That is pretty
You
good.
guys as well. You guys, listen, you don't have to, I know you're being modest, but you guys are great examples of authenticity winning. Like Claire, your social channels, I've always loved following them. George, you're obviously you are like authenticity when it comes to playing on the football field. And I think people love that. I know for me, like the moment I went to Oakland for the first time and kind of got out of Nashville, got out of Tennessee, and could look at it from a different lens and realize it was such a bubble that you're living in, if whether the Titans win or lose, playing on the team and everything else, to be somewhere else in a different city and see it from a different perspective kind of like pulled me out of like, oh yeah, this isn't near as serious as I thought it was
Yeah.
living in Nashville, Tennessee, or playing for Vrabel or being part of the Titans culture.
Yeah.
What Will said.
Now we're going to talk about holidays, guys.
Yes.
Taylor, we know you love Spooktober. Can you tell us about that?
So yeah, I love all holidays, especially being a dad of two. It's like enhanced more than ever. But Spooktober especially because one, it doesn't get enough love. It does not get enough love. And it really is like the opening ceremony for every holiday. Like the holiday season kicks off on Spooktober 1st. The weather starts to change. The seasonal lattes get better than ever. There's a
True.
fun
That
like
is true.
ghouls, goblin, and specters vibe where it's like I can pretend to be something I'm not on the 31st, but like it's like the dreary days after a long dog days of summer taking place that like makes you feel extra special. That first time you put a sweater on when the weather breaks, is there a better feeling than that?
No.
I think not. And then right after Spooktober's over, it's like that comes down, lights come on, you're getting like loosely ready for Christmas, but knowing that Thanksgiving's right there as like a median market for you. We had that long weekend, family times, camaraderie vibes, a holiday that's truly about just being thankful. And then right after that day, like for me and my family, the day after Thanksgiving, we go and get the tree. Like the tree is picked out. We go pick it out. I want that big boy right there. How big is it? Make it a foot bigger. I want this thing to be over the top. And I love just doing holidays over the top with the family. Like for me, both my kids are 8 and 5. And so I've said this a bunch. Like I'm in peak dad mode as far as like the love for Santa, the Easter Bunny, like all of it is like everything is as good as it can possibly be right now, and it's only going to go downhill from here. My oldest is going to hit puberty in a couple of years. She's not going to care about dad. My oldest is going to tell my youngest the realities of these holidays. It's going to be heartbreaking, but right now I have it.
You're in it. You're in
Dude,
it.
it's the best. It really is so awesome.
That's
Like I go home, like
magic.
when I go home today, I have this app on my phone where I can turn all the speakers on in our house, and I put the Halloween theme music on, and that's when my kids know that I'm home, and I essentially stoically walk around the house and I just get them, and they run. And I chase them until they're all essentially dead.
I got
That's
ruined
great.
the Halloween Michael Myers theme song. It's known as the Claw song because it comes on in the car and I like slowly put in my hand
no.
going after her. But it's the Claw song.
Yeah,
So
dude,
she calls for the Claw song. That's the Halloween theme music.
Aw, that's so sweet.
it's awesome. The holidays are the best. I mean, you guys always dressed up big time, don't you?
Yeah, we thoroughly enjoy dressing up for Halloween because we always have a Halloween party for the Niners, and it's a great time.
Normally, this room that we're sitting in, I turn into a holiday bar. So I did last year. It was like a speakeasy for Halloween.
It was
And
Oh,
then
love
right
it.
after that, I went right into Christmas. And then it's really like all those bars that turn into Christmas bars, like on Broadway or wherever. I tried to do that in here, and it was.
She excels at it.
We only hang out in here during
I love that.
October,
Yeah, no.
November, and December.
Like we'll have a home game and Claire will have like 3 or 4 of her friends out, some family will come out, and I get home on a Friday after treatment and I walk into the house. No one's in the house. I just hear music playing and I go into this room and there's like 14 people in this little room and it's a Christmas
Yeah, it's
bar.
not big.
And they're singing karaoke and we have a TV that has a fireplace on it or some Harry Potter
I
movie.
love that.
And they're just screaming into the microphone until like for the next 4 hours while I'm studying or watching film.
This is also his game room. So
This is also where I play video games. So like I'll be in the corner playing video games and there'll be 15, 20 people in here drinking and singing songs and I'm trying to just drop a control
And you're
center.
just tapped in, got the headphones
Yeah.
on.
You're like the social network. You're wired in.
Yes.
Let me ask you this: when is the appropriate time in your mind to transition from Halloween to Christmas?
So I used to be very defensive about this and I was
Same.
like, you're not doing anything until I would think I would be December. Like if you're decorating for Christmas before December, like I hated you.
yeah, he was a little Scroogey.
I was.
that
I just
regard.
couldn't start. I couldn't
changed
stand it.
that.
Scroogey.
And now I'm more so as soon as Thanksgiving's over, I'm okay with it. And I know that's only like a couple days, but I used to be very like, I'm not starting Christmas until December.
Last year I did it before Thanksgiving. Sometimes he doesn't know when I'm going to do it. So just
That's
keep him on
that's
his
smart,
toes.
Claire.
It's her
However
house.
I'm feeling.
My wife being from Canada, that third world country, she they have Thanksgiving in October. So like
yeah.
after Halloween, it's like there's the next thing to look forward to is Christmas. And so that was for the first 4 or 5 years of our marriage. That was probably the biggest fights we would have is like, hey, when is Christmas going up? And I've officially bent the knee. Like November 1st, the lights start to go up, but I have stood strong on the tree is not until after Christmas.
November
or after
1st?
Thanksgiving.
That's
They
aggressive.
start to go up. Got a big house.
Yeah.
Got to put the
Yeah, you
lights
got a
up.
lot of
No,
work
yeah.
to do.
You have a lot of house.
Got a lot of square
Yep,
footage.
you had a lot of
Taylor's got a
land.
big house.
He's got a big house right there in the corner.
Compensation, dude. It's everything.
That is true.
November 1st is early.
That is early. I don't
I
agree with
like
that.
giving Thanksgiving its moment. I
Yeah.
enjoy some Thanksgiving.
I'm
I agree.
married to a Canadian. What can I tell you?
Yeah, you got to find some common ground. Maybe she decorates a room.
Yeah.
You give her a room.
We've literally all the things you're saying we've done.
Yeah.
And eventually it's just like, how much am I going to fight this?
All right, let's do this holiday bracket. You guys are going to help us argue our way to see what's the best holiday.
Real quick before we start, this is a bracket.
I did not create this bracket. Andrew did. It's on
For
him.
the-
So I
for the
don't know.
matchups,
I don't know
the
why
seedings.
Christmas is not a 1 seed, but you know that's on Andrew. So you guys can take it up with him.
It's the Associated Press.
Okay.
It's a big body of journalists that have all collaborated on it.
Big AP guy.
Yeah, the AP poll is.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Let's start top left. Thanksgiving or Earth Day?
I think it's clear.
Thanksgiving.
Earth
It's
Day.
not like Thanksgiving.
Yep.
You guys don't care about the Earth.
But I care about the earth, but not like I never take a moment in time or a day to be like, oh, the earth's so great.
Well, because Thanksgiving you plan about, you have the family over, you have the turkey, you have all the fixins.
See, I tend to think about my children and their children's children.
Yeah,
But
no,
if you
you
guys want to
don't.
go Thanksgiving, we can go Thanksgiving as long as I get
You
the
don't.
next one.
So you like Earth Day over Thanksgiving?
I do personally, yeah.
Okay.
You
All
want
right.
Earth Day over Thanksgiving?
No. You guys
Taylor-
have that.
Taylor
I'll take the
does.
next one. I want the vote. For
You're
the
not
next
going to
one.
get the next one. I'm going to die on a hill for 4th of July. That is my
Well,
favorite
dude,
holiday.
I just gave you Thanksgiving. I'll take Halloween on this one.
I think 4th of July as well.
This
Over
is
Halloween.
this is the
July.
problem. You guys are being
America.
fake patriotic. Every day
No.
is Independence
4th
Day.
of July is the best.
Every day is Independence Day in America. It doesn't need
but
a day.
Dude, the 4th of July, when the American flags are flying, you're drinking beer, you're there on the lake, you're with your boys, you're with the
Yeah.
family. It's just hard to beat, man.
Fireworks.
Your
So
fireworks.
are you guys doing the bracket? The
Cooking
three of
out.
you?
I think we're just
Well,
got to go.
well, the
number
three of us
two.
are voting against you because
We
you
trumped you.
Yeah, like
It's
what
3 to
Claire
1.
said.
Both games right now 3 to 1.
All right, Memorial Day or Valentine's Day?
I say
Memorial
Memorial
Day.
Day.
Memorial
Yeah.
Day.
Because
Agree.
Memorial Day is always a special holiday when you're getting to play and you're in OTAs and you kind of get that extra.
Yeah, that
You
nice
get that
day
extra
off.
day.
Would you
Yep.
guys agree with me that Valentine's Day, like the importance of it kind of goes down like when you're married and you have kids? Because like now you have your wife's
Yeah.
birthday, you have your anniversary. Like there's other
Yep.
things that you do to show that you love the person that you're with.
Absolutely.
Like when you're just dating for the first time, that's like you've been dating for 3 months and Valentine's Day hits, like it's more of a big holiday.
Yeah, Valentine's Day is way more important when you've got the little school parties growing up. You make the boxes, you got the cards, and the
Yes.
little heart
The
candy.
little heart candy.
Or when you get in high school and it seems like it could be of some importance of like,
Yep. I agree.
define the relationship, or if you're gonna get a date with that girl that you really like. But once
Yep.
especially when you get married, and the wife brings up something about Valentine's Day, I'm just like, oh sweetheart, how many days do we gotta sit here? Like, we got
You are right, though.
I like it. All right, Daylight Savings Day or the NFL schedule release?
NFL schedule release.
Yep.
I think
Yeah.
daylight
Schedule
savings is the
release.
worst.
hang on, which one's daylight savings?
Both of them.
Both of them together.
Well, we can say the better one, but still, NFL schedule day is better. We can't plan our lives till that comes out. I'm like, I have anxiety.
We should do away with daylight savings, in my opinion.
I don't disagree that we should do away with daylight savings, so that way it's just, it's the same all year round. But also, man, when you get that extra hour of sleep,
Oh,
That's
tough.
money, but you
That's
have
the
to
best.
lose the hour
Like,
to
think
gain
of-
the hour.
but just okay, so the NFL schedule, like when release day is, you're kind of excited, but it's so known. But just think about that moment that goes through your body when you're not thinking about it, and somebody hits you on like a Tuesday or like 4 days before, and they're like, "Hey, don't forget to turn your clock back." And you're like, "What?" You're like, "Daylight savings this week," and you're just thinking, "Oh my God, I get to sleep an extra hour."
I agree with it, but I think it shouldn't exist.
I'm just saying the feeling in your body.
moment
If we're
is
going
good.
emotionally, I feel like you get more of a kick out of knowing you get that extra hour of
But
sleep.
you also get a kick in the balls when you spring forward and you lose that hour.
Fair.
The wash.
All right, Christmas or New Year's Eve?
Christmas.
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 Not even close. Labor
Like-
Day or President's Day?
Neither. I
Pick,
mean,
pick one.
yeah, that's like.
Yeah.
That's a
I'm
game
gonna
you don't
Labor.
even. That's
Yeah.
a game you don't
We-
even watch.
yeah,
like,
we
just get
work
to the
on-
next round.
Labor
We
Day.
work on
Wow.
Labor Day, yeah.
That's true. We'll go Labor Day. It doesn't matter. It's gonna lose to Christmas. Just move Christmas up one more too,
Yeah.
because Christmas is gonna win that. Super Bowl Sunday or Father's Day?
Super Bowl Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll agree with you. Super Bowl Sunday. Mardi Gras or Mother's Day?
I'll say Mother's Day because I've never really celebrated Mardi Gras.
Yeah, I've never really celebrated Mardi Gras.
Yeah,
which is
I
a
feel like-
disappointment. Isn't Mardi Gras like a week too?
Yeah,
It is.
they got some traditions throughout that week.
Mother's Day kind of hits that category of Valentine's Day that we talked about with me a little bit, where it's
Yep.
like, there's a lot going on here, guys. And like, I think Mother's Day's in May.
Mother's Day's in May.
Yeah.
Mother's Day's in May. My
Good
wife's
job.
birthday's in June. Both my kids' birthdays are in July. Like, that's a bit of a gauntlet for me in
Oh, wow.
celebrations. So it's kind of, it wears me down a little bit, but I'll do Mother's
Yeah.
Day.
All right. Let's go Super Bowl Sunday or Mother's Day?
Super Bowl Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday.
All right, Super Bowl Sunday it is. My mom's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, that's Super Bowl Sunday minus 14.5 in that game they covered. They hit the over. Super Bowl
All
Sunday.
of it.
Fantastic. 4th of July or Thanksgiving? I'm voting 4th of July.
4th of July.
July.
4th of July.
Memorial Day or NFL schedule release?
NFL schedule release.
I think NFL schedule release.
You might want to just put 4th of July right into the finals.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be 4th of July versus Christmas. I don't know. It's Christmas and Super Bowl Sunday. That's a good one, but
Yeah, I think it's Christmas.
I think it's
I
Christmas.
It's Christmas without a doubt.
Ooh, this
I
is
think
a
for
tough
a
one,
moment
boys.
you sit there and think about it, like, yeah, Super Bowl Sunday is all, but dude, it's Christmas.
It's like, yeah, if we're using football terminology, like Super Bowl Sunday comes out and they score in the first drive, you're like, maybe it is a game, and then you realize like, oh, Christmas is just a better
Yeah,
one.
yeah. They're put together a much better roster, top to bottom. They can run the football well, play
Right.
defensive well, and the explosives that come out of Christmas.
The
This is a
explosives.
mismatch.
Can't
This is
beat
a
it.
mismatch.
Can't beat
Everybody
it.
loves it.
The eggnog. All the
Yeah.
things that come with Christmas are just so good.
Yeah.
All right. 4th of July or Christmas, boys?
To me, it's Christmas.
Yeah,
To me, Christmas is just untouched. It's
special.
outmatched.
It's special.
I know you're sitting there, George. You want to die on this hill.
No.
I do want to die on the hill. I love the 4th of July.
But imagine, like,
I know,
which
I can't-
if you sit there, like, which holiday could you do without?
Oh, I could do
Ouch.
without. If you're gonna put it like that, I'd do without Christmas.
That's the most
What?
insane thing I've ever heard.
That's the most
You-
insane
That's
thing.
Scroogey.
If you went,
Well, he's
listen,
part
we're talking
Canadian
about
now.
What would you do without? If you get rid of 4th of July, what do you get rid of? Our nation's independence.
And our freedom.
We're talking about holiday. We're talking about just like the celebration
But
of
if you
said
take
day.
away 4th of July, all of a sudden, we're speaking in English accents. We're drinking tea instead of coffee.
So okay, Jesus meant nothing to you.
I don't know.
There's no New Testament now.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. All good points.
That's a good point. I'll let,
It would get more wrathy for sure. Let's
But
keep
if you're
Christmas.
talking about the
I think
day
Christmas
and
wins.
the celebrating
Christmas
that goes
wins.
around it, you can still rip off some fireworks, throw a barbecue, celebrate outside, be around the pool, slam back some Bud Lights.
We also don't have kids yet, so I'm sure to you guys, Christmas is like the coolest
oh.
thing to watch them wake up.
It's the
He'll
greatest
be like
thing
that
in the
too one
Going
day.
to ascend.
It is truly,
Yes.
it's so special.
looking back on Christmas, one of my favorite memories is when you're a little kid and you like just fully believe in everything and you set up cookies and milk and then you wake up in the morning and there's like half a cookie left and the milk's gone.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my gosh.
How
this
did
is
he do it?
amazing."
And
How-
then,
how do
and
you
then
do
as parents, when you put it together, you're sitting there and you're gonna look at Claire and nudge her like, "Hey, I'm gonna eat some cookies. Like, make sure to give Daddy a couple cookies. Leave out 2
Yes.
cookies, Santa Claus.
Let's make up some good cookies.
Turn the lights down. Like, I gotta eat these cookies now."
What do you guys leave out? The basic cookies, milk, carrots. What do you leave out?
Our family, Taylor makes cookies and the kids design them.
Oh,
So we go all
Yeah.
out. We got the reindeer magic. We do the
That's really good.
carrots. Taylor puts down like flour and I use big boots and we like do steps.
Oh yes.
That's fun.
That's a good move. That's a
Taylor's
good
all
move.
That is a
about
good
the.
move.
But when you make the Christmas cookies, like Rue, when she was like 2 last year, she's all frustrated because she can't get the icing on it, and she gets all flustered, and you got to help her out. But making cookies is a great tradition. But
It
yeah,
is.
we're leaving out cookies. Char has some homemade chocolate chips, like all of them. It's Christmas is all time.
That's actually fantastic. We all live in Nashville. We all love Nashville. What are like some of your favorite things about Nashville that we could like sell the listeners on about why visiting Nashville is just such a fantastic thing to do?
The quick one is Broadway, right?
Yeah,
but
that's easy.
there's always something to do. If you like the city life, you can go in. It's an easy to maneuver around city. Monday through Sunday, you can all there's live music, some form of entertainment. Every bar owns a day of the week.
Family vibes.
Family vibes are awesome. You want a farmer's market? We got 6 every single Saturday you can get into.
Yep.
My wife and I, we murk the farmer's markets.
Shout out Franklin's.
You want to have a little more fun? You go
Franklin's is
outside
the
of Franklin,
best.
get out to Leaper's Fork a little bit. You
Oof,
got some
Leaper's.
billionaire that bought up the entire town. They got a distillery. We can do a bunch of samplings and all that. Go into the original Puckets. Also live music going on. You want to
Yes.
gain 20 pounds in a weekend? Nashville's your place.
That is true. Yeah, great food, different types of food. They cover all their bases. You can eat
Yeah.
as unhealthy as you want or as healthy as you want. The food all tastes great.
And you guys know too, living here, it's just so easy to get people to visit you because there
Yes.
are all of these things to do to where it's like, you know, whether you find them an Airbnb or a hotel, it's like people can operate independently here because there's so many things to do in Nashville.
Yeah.
And it's easy to get in and out of too. Like it's centrally located pretty much in the country. It's easy to get to from everywhere.
You could sell the airport if people are worried about
But-
traveling. Like the airport, B&A Airport is the best in the country, or if it's one of the best in the country.
If
It's
you have
really
TSA
nice.
pre-check, you can get in and out of security in less than 10 minutes every single time.
It's
Their
actually
operation
insane.
is so amazing.
They do it really well, and they've redone a lot of the airport too, which makes it really
Yeah,
really
except for
nice.
the roads in and out of there. That part sucks.
The roads are.
They're
We're
working,
working
on
on
it.
We're working on it. I
They're
don't think.
working- yeah, we're working on it.
I don't think
Work faster.
they weren't expecting Nashville to blow up into what it is today.
No.
Whoever, they had no idea.
What they need to do in Nashville is shut the town down for a year and a half and redo the entire highway system. Because if there's one knock,
Yeah,
it's like
that-
between 2
The
p.m. and 8
potholes.
p.m. You're not getting anywhere. Dude.
Yeah.
When the season's over, you and I need to do some sort of bit with the Predators and chugging beer.
Oh,
And
I would
want
love
it
to.
I want it to be over the top and elaborate, where like maybe we're dressed as old people and walkers on different sides of the arena, and it goes to us, and one of us chugs a beer, and we can rip off our fake face,
Like,
and then
who
it
is
becomes
it?
us. We
That's
just go
funny.
back and forth.
Taylor, we'll work on this with the Preds. I'm in for any type of chugging thing in February, March, April, May, June.
June,
Yeah, those-
July. Well, yeah, I guess it ends, but yeah.
It ends, but
I
yeah.
think that'd be an electric factory, because the Preds, we got to get back on track. We got to get
We gotta get
if
back
the
on track.
football team's gonna be bad here. We need the hockey team to step it up.
I need the hockey team to start cooking for old Phil Forsberg. I need those boys to roll.
Phil.
Have to.
So, Beer Olympics, that's in Nashville.
George was the biggest fan, and then you let him participate. And how did that go?
Yeah, he
2023.
won.
Won. George won. Hats off to George.
Yeah.
Man.
I might have gotten carried for some of those events by Mr. DeForest Buckner.
Yeah, DeForest Buckner
long
is
day.
He's a stud now. He's a bro. is
He's
what
a
he is.
tank.
I will say this: we didn't do it this year. Will and I won the year prior,
You did.
and there needs to be a finale. There has to be a bow tie. Let's put on it, and let's put Beer Olympics to bed once and for all. And
I think that's a great idea.
It can't go down without you and Buck.
I
and
I
Pat-
agree. He's a father of like 12 children now. He's just kind of hard to get a hold of.
Yeah.
He has 3 kids.
Yeah, I think he only has 3 kids. but
Okay,
yeah.
three's solid. I think three's okay. But yeah, man, we got to get you guys back in, because it would be. I want to do every time we get to this point of the year. I'm like, we got to do it massive. Maybe have a concert with it, all those things, and then you get to the actual event. You know what it's like planning an event, dude. Like eventually, you're just so over it, and you're like, can we just get this thing done now at this point? So,
Yeah.
but we have to do it one more
Should
time.
we just collab it? Just, day 3 of Tight End U, and we just do
Beer
Beer
Olympics?
Olympics?
We kind of did that 2 years
be
ago.
arranged.
We rented like this big house on day 3, and with a pool, and we just had drinking. We had tables everywhere for drinking games, like a bunch of food trucks. It was actually a fantastic time. And then that's when Dechambeau brought the U.S. Open trophy.
And everybody's drinking beer out of it.
Yeah, we passed it around. He was like, "Do you want to drink a beer out of it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'd love to drink a beer out of it." So poured a couple beers and I'm chugging it. And then there were like 30 people, and we passed it all the way around. And about halfway through, Bryson's like, "I didn't think it was gonna go all the way around." And the next thing, my mom's like the 20th person chugging beer out of it. And I'm like,
That's
go.
awesome.
You go, mom." Like, she'll never do that again.
No.
Yeah.
Shout out Bryson, thanks for that. And if you guys ever want to be a part of Claire's Party Bus experience, you're more than welcome to come to a game.
Yeah, come to a game.
Oh,
I have to make that
Pretty
happen.
I've
fun.
always had a weird, selfish, it would be sick to. Claire and that squad does
They
it right
do it.
before a game.
They do it. Oh,
It would be
I've seen
good.
Netflix.
Like they do it in a way to where if you're George or you're on the squad, they're having so much fun. You feel like you have a little bit of FOMO because you don't get
I
to
do.
partake in that fun.
Right,
He
right.
totally does.
I really do. Well,
He's like, what'd you do on the bus on the way up?
yeah, what'd you guys do?
Yeah,
they
That's
drank.
so awesome.
So the nice thing is, well, I leave my car at the stadium though, and I just ride the party bus back home with them after every game, and
So smart.
it is a great time. We get rowdy in there. It's very fun.
Yeah, come
Yeah,
on. You guys are welcome. From
All
your
right,
bus to
thank
our
you.
bus.
I love it.
Oh,
I love it.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. You guys are incredible. We love you.
All right, thank you guys.
guys
We
are the
love you
best.
too.
Love you guys.
Bye.
See ya.
Who would win in a game of horse?
Me.
I'm not arguing. My record versus you is like 10%. I don't win horse versus you. Unless it's pool basketball, I'll whoop you at that. I'm good at that one.
You will not.
Out there,
Absolutely not.
I'm dominant at pool basketball.
What?
Little basketballs and a little hoop. Real basketball, you win every time.
Little. It don't matter.
It matters. It matters.
Who's more likely to hog the blanket and or sheets?
Me.
Just take it. Every night.
Every night.
Every night. No, you just hold on to the ball. You're going to get this probably the next 5.
You have to be more aggressive.
No, I don't get covers. I need my own blanket.
No.
Exactly.
Who's more likely to commit a party foul?
I don't know. It kind of depends.
It does
You
depend.
can have.
I don't know. You can have that one too.
I don't know.
No, I just play drinking games and chug beer.
I don't know. We may be equally as guilty.
Fine, we'll
of
be
that
equally.
one.
Depends on the situation and what friends are around us. If it's all of your friends, it's you.
Yeah.
If it's all of my friends, it's you and me.
Who ate all of the leftover Halloween candy?
I used to have a big issue with this because I loved candy so much. I don't eat as much candy as I used to, but I do thoroughly enjoy stealing some. Unless it's like a chocolate peanut butter candy, then Claire is eating all of them immediately, and then we don't have chocolate peanut butter candy to hand out.
Yeah, that's like the only time that I like candy. I don't even really like sweets or anything, but
You like me.
yeah.
Who likes scary movies more?
Nobody.
We both hate
Either.
them. They're both
Not in here.
not in here. Neither one of us could do scary.
Can't do it. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Kittle Things.
Presented by T-Mobile.